It's that time of the year, guys. It's that time of the year. It's that time of the year where not everyone is going to agree with me. It's that time of the year where some of the haters are probably going to hate me even more. Today, as I'm posting this video, is January 18th, so we got 3 more days to see whether or not we're going to get a ban list anytime soon. So in today's video, I'm going to give you guys my bold predictions on cards that's going to get banned, limited, semi-limited, and no longer on the list. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you guys visit tx1.com to get your awesome playmats today. I will leave a link to my website in the description box below, so if you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you guys visit tx1.com. Each time I make a ban list video, I'm not biased, and I tell you guys what cards that needs to get hit. And if you guys are a long-time subscriber of this channel, you guys all know that I play this game competitively. I go to events, I play competitive tournaments. I have a rough idea on what cards should and shouldn't be hit. And obviously there's gonna be players out there that's not gonna agree with my prediction, and that's okay. If you guys disagree, please leave in the comment section below so I can read your comments, right? I want to stir up a conversation with my fans and the viewers on what cards you think should or shouldn't be hit. Like when I see BS in today's metagame, I'm gonna call it out and I'm gonna tell you guys that these are problems that needs to be fixed. I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I'm not gonna say that, hey, this deck is my favorite deck, this card is my favorite card. I'm not gonna put it on this list. No, that's not how the balance prediction works. I'm gonna call it out and I'm gonna predict that these problems needs to be addressed. All right? First and foremost, let's talk about the ban cards. The ban section, 100,000%, Rongo needs to be banned. For those of you who do not agree that Rongo needs to be banned, you guys definitely need to reevaluate yourselves. You guys are probably the guys that are playing Rongo Turbo. That's probably why you guys are disagreeing with me right now, but Rongo is a problem in the game. The deck is obviously still popular, but you know, decks like Thunder Dragons and Ultra Guys are more dominant this format since, you know, Firewall Dragon got banned last format. Rongo is still relevant, guys. Still are seeing a lot of gameplay and a lot of tops in today's metagame. And a card that says basically your opponent can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Should not exist. I don't know what type of Yu-Gi-Oh! You guys are playing if you agree that Rongo is healthy for the game, but a card that locks your opponent out from playing the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Should never be able to play or see the light of day. Like I remember back in the day, guys, if you guys play the Royal Oppression format, Royal Oppression is very oppressive, okay? It doesn't make your opponent play Yu-Gi-Oh! And cards like that is never healthy. You guys remember Vandy's Emptiness? Card like that is never healthy because it doesn't allow your opponent to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Any card that does not allow you and your opponent to interact with each other should not exist. The next card that needs to get banned is Gumlar. And for those of you who disagree with me, I'd like to know why you disagree with me in the comment section below. A card that lets you loop cards out of your opponent's hand is fair? Explain to me in the comments, please. We won't even talk about Orcus yet because Orcus is not fully out in the TCG. But if Gumlar still exists when Orcus comes out, I'm quitting. Especially if you're playing Aqua Dolphin in your deck, you're going to be Gumlaring your opponent for 5, leaving your opponent to play with 1 card in their hand. And if that's fair to you, leave your comments and tell me why that's fair in Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's actually really funny on how last ban list, a lot of you guys are like,
that Firewall Dragon, Gumlar can stay.
Yeah, but Gumlar can still loop 4 cards in your opponent's hand. Is that fair? The next card I'd like to talk about is Summon Sorcerers. Summon Sorcerers, in my personal opinion, needs to be banned as well. A card that basically lets you bring out any monster from the deck. How is that fair? It's a free summon and a free extended for every single combo deck out there. You guys can see the problems that it already caused in today's metagame, right? I believe that Soul Charge should be addressed. Maybe that card needs to get banned. Maybe it's time for that card to go. I would hate to see Soul Charge banned, but Soul Charge is one of those cards that's just like game changer, and it's just really broken to be able to just revive back X amount of monsters from the graveyard. Soul Charge is definitely worth the talk around town for this upcoming ban list. So that's pretty much it for this ban section of the video. If I missed something, please make sure you guys leave in the comment section below. Let's go off to the limited list, okay? So now we're gonna be addressing every single deck in today's metagame, especially with new decks coming out. Konami has to flush out and nerf older decks to be able to push out newer decks like Solomon Greats. And I don't believe that Solomon Greats will be the greatest deck unless the older decks get hit on this ban list. And one of the decks I want to talk about first is definitely Sky Striker. Sky Striker has been in this game for far too long now and is still proven to be one of the most dominant decks in today's metagame. We might not see too much of a big hit on Sky Striker right now, and that's just a bold prediction on my part. A significant hit for the deck, it definitely needs to be either Kagari to 1 or engage a Widow Anchor maybe to 1 or to 2 as well. But in my opinion, hitting those 3 cards to 1 immediately will outright just destroy the entire Sky Striker deck in my opinion. So that's my take on Sky Strikers. The next deck I'd like to talk about is Ultra Guys. Ultra Guys definitely needs to go as well. As you guys can see, this deck has proven to be one of the top 3 decks, and to nerf this deck is to obviously hit Multi-Faker to 1. I know that is kind of harsh, and for those of you who disagree with me, you're an Ultra Guys player. Especially with Pot Indulgence coming out as well, the deck is going to be even more top tier than it already is. Multi-Faker just generates you so much advantage by specialing cards like Silk from the deck, and the fact that you just bounce itself back every single turn to be able to just summon itself multiple times is just insane. And I really believe that a hit like that on the deck will slow down the deck significantly. And the OCG already has Multi-Faker to 1, right? So I really believe that Multi-Faker could definitely go to 1. So if Konami wants to lower the deck's consistency even more, I really believe that they could also potentially hit Melusik as well. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. But as of now, I think hitting Multi-Faker should be enough. The next deck I like to talk about is Thunder Dragons. Would be hitting the support cards revolving around Thunder Dragons, and one of the best support cards to actually hit and that comes to mind when playing Thunder Dragons is obviously Goatsark. The fact that it's actually able to banish cards like Roar from your deck to get access to a monster, it's just powerful. It's just powerful, and I truly believe that if Konami wants to indirectly hit Thunder Dragons, Gold Sarcophagus is the best card to hit for this deck. OCG saw Goatsark as a threat for Thunder Dragons, so they immediately hit that card on their past ban list. So I think that TCG could definitely replicate the exact same thing. The next card that I'm going to talk about that should go to 1, and I don't know why this card hasn't been to 1 for quite a long time, is Brilliant Fusion. Card that lets you dump Fairy Tale Snow to the graveyard and at the same time puts you a free monster on the field. Tell me how that's fair. And it's the exact same thing like Thunder Dragons. If you want to hit Thunder Dragons indirectly, you got to hit Brilliant Fusion to 1. And I really believe that this is a very strong hit and a very bold move on my part to hit. It also at the same time dumps any Thunder Dragon to the graveyard. It's a foolish burial that helps you special summon a monster on your side of the field for absolutely free. And sending Fairy Tale Snow to the graveyard to potentially help you banish multiple Thunder Dragon monsters is insane. It's like a +3 every single turn with Fairy Tale Snow in the graveyard, depending on what Thunder Dragon monsters you have in the grave. And also at the same time, hitting Brilliant Fusion is a direct hit to Gem Knights, because Gem Knights can still FTK. So Brilliant Fusion to 1 can also be used for Gem Knights as well, which is also killing 2 birds with 1 stone. You're also killing Thunder Dragons, and you're also at the same time nerfing the Gem Knight FTK. And Gem Knights have proven themselves to be a potential threat in today's metagame. I truly believe that every danger should get hit to 1, and you guys all know what dangers are capable of. It's probably not gonna happen, but I really want all the danger monsters to at least go to 1. I truly don't believe in a deck that enables you to play 28 Upstart Goblins in the deck. Dangers are monsters that you can easily put on the board, and at the same time, it's a free Upstart Goblin for your deck. And an archetype that allows you to do something like that should never exist in the game, in my opinion. It's probably not going to happen, but it should. Konami is not going to hit the dangers. I think one of the best hits to hit the deck is probably hitting Skull Dread to 1. You guys all know Saryuja is probably the most broken cards this game has ever seen. Potentially drawing 12 cards. The fact that multiple archetypes like Dangers can spam out this card to refresh your hand every single time. Konami, if you're not gonna hit the Dangers, it makes the most logical sense to hit Skull Dread to 1. This deck that I'm about to talk to you guys about has probably dodged every single ban list. No. That ain't it, Chief. You're not getting off the hook this time. Trickstars, something needs to happen to them. Either Reincarnation needs to go to 1, or Candina or Light Stage both need to go to 1. Something needs to happen for that deck. It's an FTK. Drone Reincarnation is still an FTK. And if you guys are telling me that looping your opponent's entire hand is fair, yo, something's wrong with you, man. I really hope Konami does something with the deck. Yo, they're dodging everything, man. Konami, please don't let this deck off the hook this time. So that's pretty much it for the limited section of this list. Let's go off to the semi-limited. Bringing back cards like Engage and Widow Anchor. We might see those cards go to 2 before, we get a direct hit to make Engage a 1-of for Sky Strikers. And I could be completely false in that. And that's all I have for the semi-limited list. Let's go off the cards that should get off the ban list, okay? This is the fun part. Definitely Chaos Emperor Dragon needs to be off the ban list. Stratos can go to 3 now, and it wouldn't even matter. Sure, it needs to be unbanned. I don't know why that card is still on the ban list. And with the release of Dual Power, I truly believe that some cards in the Necross archetype should be released off the ban list to actually help push out Dual Power. So sure, it can definitely come off the ban list. Shaddoll Construct can also come back off the ban list as well. I am a strong believer of Maxi. I truly think that Maxi should come off the ban list. I really believe that it will promote a more healthier, game state. There'll be less combo decks, but that's just too much to ask for. Konami probably might not even unban Maxi because we're getting the new Ghost Sister No None. Look at the OCG. Look how good their format is, and they still have Maxi at 3, right? Alright guys, so that's pretty much for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This ban list prediction was kind of lighter than the last one because the last one was just really aggressive. We just want to get rid of Firewall immediately, but now we kind of pinpoint the main problems, and we actually try to balance out every single deck in this video. At the end of the day, I just want to stir up a conversation in the comment section below with you guys and what your thoughts thoughts are. If you guys agree with me, great. If you guys disagree with me, that's also completely fine too. But make sure you guys leave in the comment section below on why you guys disagree with me, right? And remember guys, these predictions might not happen, but when they do happen, I cannot wait to tell you guys to your face that I told you so. When I said Armageddon Night was a problem and they hit Armageddon Night to 1, I felt like a king. I want to try to give you guys a competitive perspective on this game, right? Most players are biased when it comes to balance predictions because they obviously don't want their decks to get hit. But I'm not here to give you guys biased prediction. I'm here to give you guys what I believe is right and what I believe should be fixed in this game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And how we can actually create an overall healthier game for 2019. So this is your boy Sam from Team Sam signing out. All right, guys, peace.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'ma keep with it like no, this league business.